Test 1 2. Test 1 2. The following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, home for the great games. Greetings, football fans. Hi, this is Glenn Walker from the Replay Sports Channel studios, getting ready to begin Game 1 of our doubleheader for Week 5, and we've got a great one to lead off with you today. We will start with the Battle of the Unbeatens. 4-0 Las Vegas Outlaws pay a visit to John Stadium here in Berlin to take on the 4-0 Berlin Thunder. This should be a battle of two young quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts for Las Vegas and Patrick Mahomes for Berlin. And then our ensuing broadcast coming up a little bit later, we'll have our Monday night game here in Week 5. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. It'll be the Toronto Hitmen hosting the Birmingham Americans. So that will be coming up as well. We're going to take you down to the field as Berlin kicker, the kicking team prepares to kick off. Berlin won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Taylor will be the deep man. It's 49 degrees here this afternoon in Berlin. Slight wind. Hand in the air. Toe to leather, and we are underway. Start of Week 5 of the 2023 season. Taylor takes the short kickoff at the 3. To the 15, gets to about the 19-yard line before being tackled by Chen. Jalen Hurts brings out the Las Vegas offense. Lone running back will be Alvin Kamara. Wide receivers, Alan Lazard and Devontae Adams lined up on the left. Jacoby Myers on the right. Tight end will be Dallas Goedert. Your tackles are Taylor Decker and Terrence Steele. Your guards are Alex Kappa and Nate Davis. And hovering over the ball at center, Jason Kelsey. Vegas in their all-white visiting uniforms. Black helmets, black numerals. They'll be moving left to right across your screen. Hertz shifts back to the pistol as he begins calling signals. As we get underway here, first play from scrimmage. Handoff to Kamara. Into the line. Pickup of 3. Tackle by Chin. Take a look at that Berlin defense. Burns and Lawrence are the defensive ends. Payne and Donald are the defensive tackles. 2 linebackers are Evans and Jack. Cornerbacks are Douglas and Apple. Neal and Chin are the safeties, and the deep back will be Joyner. 2nd and 7, ball at the Las Vegas 22, just underway here. From Berlin, battle of the unbeatens. Hertz will throw on 2nd and long. Looking, has time. Looking for Lazard, but batted away at the last moment by Joyner. Joyner getting an assist there on Douglas in the double team on Lazard. So that'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Outlaws. Empty backfield for Vegas. Time to throw. Toward the sideline, complete Lazard at the 30. He's finally pushed out of bounds by Joyner, somewhere near the 31. It'll be 1st and 10 Outlaws. Vegas comes into the day's game, #1 offense in the league. They average 485 yards per game. Berlin's defense ranked 8th in the league. They average 368 yards allowed. 4th in the league, allow 229 yards per game. Jonathan Taylor checks in now at running back. 2 tight end formation for the Outlaws. The give to Taylor up the middle. Gets to about the 35, tackled by Payne. Be a pickup of 4, brings up 2nd and 6. Our last broadcast, we had Las Vegas. They were in the Monday night game at Arizona. They won that game 35-30. Jalen Hurts was 26 of 39, 268 yards and 2 touchdowns in that game. Took over the starting duties in the offseason when Derek Carr signed a free agent deal with Washington. Federals will be in action later today at New York. Hurts will pass on 2nd down. Throws a screen to Taylor near side. Gets to about the line of scrimmage. Picks up a yard. Al-Shaher with the tackle. It's going to bring up another 3rd down situation for the Outlaws. Four wide receivers in for the Outlaws. Man in motion. Hurts to throw. In trouble. Forced to run. Tackled. Didn't get much there. Aaron Donald, the all-star defensive tackle, drills him after a yard gain. So it'll bring up 4th and 4. Punting time for Las Vegas. Fox will be back deep to punt. Raymond will be the return man for Berlin. He stands at about his own 25. Fox gets away a great kick. Raymond's going to have to retreat within his own 10 to bring it out. Gets to the 15. Eludes one man. Finally tackled by Love at the Berlin 16. First and 10 for the Berlin Thunder. Patrick Mahomes will bring the offense out. Let's take a look at their lineup. Dalvin Cook will be the lone running back. Khalif Raymond, Richie James Jr. are going to be the two wide receivers on the left-hand side. Robert Woods will be lining up on the right. Tight end will be Trey McKitty here, but we'll also see a lot of George Kittle. A lot of injuries on the front line for Berlin. Elston Jenkins will be at left tackle today. Spencer Burford at left guard. David Andrews at center. Austin Corbett at right guard. Orlando Brown Jr. at right tackle. First and 10. Berlin in their home black jerseys, gold pants, gold helmets, gold numerals. I'm moving right to left across your screen. Mahomes calling the signals from the pistol. Back to pass. Play action. Over the middle. He was looking for James, but closely guarded there by Kahu. Kahu, recent pickup for Vegas. They're missing Ward and McDuffie, two of their regular cornerbacks to injury. So Kahu was one of the pickups this week for Vegas before they flew out to Berlin. Take a look at that defense for Las Vegas. Jermaine Johnson and Myles Garrett are the defensive ends. Shelby Harris and Drummond Jones are the defensive tackles. Your linebackers are Walker and Davis. Coho, who we mentioned at one cornerback position, Bryant at the other. Fitzpatrick and Love are the safeties. McLeod will be the deep safety. Second and 10, no gain on the incomplete pass. Man in motion. The give is to Cook. Middle of the line. About to the line of scrimmage. Nope, they're going to say he got a yard. Garrett with the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Berlin, 8th overall in the league in total offense. They average 368 yards a game. Las Vegas's defense, number 1 in the league. Allows just 265 yards. So coming into the game, Las Vegas with the number 1 overall offense and number 1 overall defense. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. Sets to throw. Has time. Over the middle for James was incomplete. Closely guarded there by Taylor. 3 up, 3 down. Go Berlin, and they will punt. Townsend back to punt. Taylor will be the return man. He stands at about his own 43. Townsend gets the punt away. Taylor retreats to his own 29-yard line, calls for the fair catch. They'll mark the ball at the Vegas 30. 10-14 left to go here. No score. Both teams have had a possession. As we begin week 5, the battle of the unbeatens. One team will probably leave here as the only undefeated team. They'll be 5-0 as we near the halfway point of the season. Thank you for joining us on the Replay Sports channel. You'll notice the ticker at the bottom. We've got some great websites for you, how to subscribe. Make sure to like and check us out. We've got other sports broadcasts coming on. They'll tell you on the sports ticker what those are. As Jalen Hurts brings out his Vegas offense for their second series of the game. Kamara will be the lone running back. Handoff to Kamara. Left-hand sweep. Gets to about the 34. Oh, they're going to mark him down at the 32. Knee down at the 32, so just a pickup of 2. Will bring up 2nd down. Vegas coached by Todd Bowles. He's in his 2nd season. Last season, they won the Pacific Division, got all the way to the Western Conference Championship where they were defeated by the eventual Pantheon Bowl winners, the St. Louis Stars. Kamara, this time going right side to 35, near the first down, second effort. I think he got it. Pickup of a first down for Alvin Kamara. Coming into this game, 77 carries, 380 yards, averaging almost 5 yards a carry. And my first dice drop of the night. Vegas, second in the league in rushing, averaging 159 yards per game. As Kamara gets the ball again, he's to about the 42. Donald pulls him down at the 43. He'll bring up 2nd and 7. Ball's at the Las Vegas 43, 8:45 to go here in the first quarter, no score. Hurts is going to throw. Back to pass, under pressure, forced to scramble. He's at the 45, midfield, picks up the first down. Finally spun around by Chen. They're going to mark the ball at the Berlin 49. First down, Vegas. From the Berlin 49, Hurts in trouble again, and he is going to, oh, there's a fumble. And let's see who picked it up. There's a mad scramble for the ball. Hurts covers up his own fumble. Loss of 4 on the play. Big old number 90. DeMarcus Lawrence coming over there from Boise State. 9-year veteran. Ball stripped out of Hurts' hands, and lucky to get the ball back and cover it up. So I'll bring up 2nd and a long 14. Hurts under a lot of pressure early. As he's forced to scramble out of the pocket again, gets to about the 50 before being tackled by Evans. A pickup of 3 brings up 3rd and 11. Four wide receiver set reporting in for Vegas. Hurts calling the signals. Back to pass. Pocket collapsing once again. Hurts forced to run. Nailed by Burns at the 47. So the Berlin defense, very aggressive here early on, forcing another punting situation for the visitors. Fox is out to punt, going to try to pin Berlin deep in their own territory here. Raymond back to receive. He's standing in his inside of zone 10. Fox gets away a good one. Side judge walks inside the 10, marks the ball down at the 8-yard line. 5:17 to go here in the first quarter. The battle of the unbeatens. 4-0 Las Vegas, 4-0 Berlin, here on WFL 2023. Patrick Mahomes and the Berlin offense will begin their second possession from their own 8-yard line. Cook, the lone running back. 3 wide receiver set. Play action. Mahomes drifts to his right, throws on the run, overthrows the receiver. Woods. That'll be incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. Berlin, coached by Kyle Shanahan in his 4th season. Berlin, formerly the Oakland Invaders, before moving to Berlin last season. Second and 10. Draw play to Cook. He's to the 10. Finally brought down by Minkah Fitzpatrick near the 14. Bring up a 3rd and manageable 4 for the Thunder. George Kittle in the game now at tight end. Mahomes calling out the signals. Back to pass. Has time. Throws. Woods has it and dropped it. Sure, first down there, but could not hang on. So Berlin, for the 2nd straight drive, have gone 3 and out and are forced to punt. Townsend standing at his own goal line. Taylor back at his own 45 to receive. Townsend gets away a good punt. Another fair catch called for by Taylor at the Las Vegas 39. 4:11 left to go here, first quarter. Scoreless game here between the two only remaining undefeated teams in the WFL as we begin week 5 of the 2023 season. Hurts breaks the huddle. Lazard and Adams line up on the left. Myers on the right. Hurts calling out the play. Back to pass on first down. Throws. Intercepted by Douglas. Interception number 3 for Rasul Douglas. So we have our first turnover of the game. Hurts was trying to throw to Adams as we watch on the replay here. But Rasul Douglas, anticipation and execution by Rasul Douglas. So Berlin will take over at the Las Vegas 34. Mahomes from the pistol. Play action with time. Throws. Completes to Woods at the 25. Appears he's got a first down. Tackled by Bryant. They do signal first down. Chains are going to be moved. Ball at the Las Vegas 23. Great scoring opportunity here for Berlin. First and 10 from the Vegas 23. 4 minutes left to go here in the opening quarter. Mahomes pitches left to Cook. Looking for a hole. Tries to get around left end. He's at the 20. Finally pushed out of bounds by Davis near the 15. Actually mark him out at the 14. Pickup of 9. 2nd and 1. Burton, the fullback, will come in. Jumbo formation. Berlin will try to pick up that 1 yard. Move the chains. Hand off to Cook. Into the line. I don't think he got it. Oh, no, they say he does. So Cook picks up the 1 yard. Fresh set of downs for Berlin. Mahomes to pass on first down. Near side to James at the 15. Penalty flag on the play.
Holding offense. Number 74, 10-yard penalty.
And costly holding penalty on Jenkins. The left tackle, that'll push him back to the Las Vegas 23. First and 20 now for Berlin. Mahomes with time. Throws a screen to Cook. Gets to about the line of scrimmage. Harris trips him up there. No gain. Bring up second and 20. Under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. No score. But Berlin got a break here. Hurts' pass was intercepted. And Berlin inside Vegas territory for the first time today. Second and 20 from the 23. Mahomes looking. Fires near side to James, but it's way ahead of him. Those two are not on the same page here early on, so it's going to bring up third and 20. Four wide receivers set in for the Thunder. Mahomes with time is going to throw for James, was incomplete. Over his head, it'll bring up fourth and 20. And out will come the field goal kicking unit. Graham Gano, 9 of 12 in field goals so far this season. Will attempt one from about 41 yards. Good snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. So with 1:06 left to play in the first quarter, Berlin takes the early lead, 3-0. Gano prepares to kick off. Taylor will be the deep man. Moore and Lazard are the short return men. And Taylor's going to down this one inside the end zone. 1:06 to go here first quarter. Las Vegas will start from their own 25. The lone running back behind Hurts. Give is to Kamara, off tackle left. He's to the 25. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So far in the day, Kamara, 5 carries, just 16 yards. Both offenses struggling here early. Hurts will pass on second and long. Completes to Adams near the 33. He's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. 18 seconds left to go, and that will probably be the final play of the first quarter. We've completed 15 minutes, and it is the hometown Berlin Thunder who lead it 3-0. Back at Jan Stadium here in Berlin. So we take a look at the first quarter statistics here. Both teams struggling offensively. Las Vegas with just 50 yards total offense. compared to Berlin's 28 yards. Really the key determining or differentiating factor there was that turnover, the interception thrown by Hurts, picked off by Douglas, which put Berlin in great territory there, which resulted in the Gano field goal. And that's really just been the difference so far. Both clubs struggling to move the ball. So Vegas has it. They're facing a 3rd and 1 at their own 34. Gillian comes in at the H-back formation. Jumbo package in for Vegas. Man in motion. Hurts will hand it off to Kamara into the line. Got the first down and a little bit more. Payne with the tackle. Ends up being a 5-yard pickup and 1st and 10 for Las Vegas. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for tuning in to the Replay Sports channel. This is Action PC Football, and we're using Action PC Football on the Replay Sports channel, and we have just started week 5 of our 2023 season. So glad you could join us. If you're not a subscriber, please hit like and subscribe. We're just now over 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We'll be talking a little bit more about halftime, about some things that are coming up. We're broadcasting this the day before Christmas Eve, so hopefully you and yours having a wonderful holiday season wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. Kamara will stay in at running back. Hurts operating out of the pistol. It's going to hand off to Kamara. Left side of the line, stopped at about the line of scrimmage. No gain. Berlin. Defense has really come up so far. Screen to Kamara. Gets to about the 43 before being tackled by the linebacker, Miles Jack. Pick up a 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Hurts to throw on 3rd down. Completes it to Adams at midfield. Finally brought down by Douglas near the Berlin 47. It'll be 1st and 10 Las Vegas. Adams, of course, coming over to Las Vegas from then Orlando last season in free agency. Orlando is now moved to San Diego. For those of you not familiar, Taylor checks into the game now at running back. Give Kamara a quick breather there on the sidelines. It's 49 degrees here in Berlin. A little windy, clear skies, beautiful football weather. As Taylor gets the handoff, goes off tackle right, gets inside the 45, drilled by DeMarcus Lawrence at about the 43. So pick up a 4. Jonathan Taylor, rookie of the year a couple of seasons back. Part of that 1-2 punch rushing offense provided by Las Vegas. And Kamara checks back into the game at running back. Kamara inside picks up the first down against that second-ranked rushing defense. Berlin allows just 67 yards a game. They've only allowed 1 rushing touchdown so far through 4 games. Las Vegas on the move here. They're at the Berlin 35. Hurts calling the signals. Back to pass. Looking to throw long. Oh, he's got to go underneath to Goddard, the tight end, to the 30. All of his wide receivers are covered going long, so he had to check down to his tight end, Dallas Goedert. Goddard, so far in the season, 15 catches, 178 yards, and 1 touchdown. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. Hurts in trouble. Hit. Back on his feet. Still moving around the backfield. Berlin's trying to chase him. There's a fumble. It's picked up. Berlin, number 51, by Jack, who's finally brought down at the Las Vegas 29. So Hurts, under enormous pressure, scrambling like Fran Tarkenton in the backfield there, finally has the ball taken away from him. Miles Jack, Johnny on the spot, picks it up, runs it all the way back to, they're going to mark it down at the Vegas 29. 9:52 to go. Second turnover committed by Jalen Hurts. 1 interception and 1 fumble. And the Thunder looking to take advantage here early in this game. Mahomes calling the play from the pistol. He's going to throw. Over the middle. Picked off by Kohu. Kader Kohu, who just joined the team this week because of the injuries in quarterback, and we have back-to-back turnovers here. And the Outlaws are going to get the ball back at their own 12-yard line. So bing bang play there. Fumble by Hurts. Jack returns it to Las Vegas territory, and then Mahomes throws an interception to newly signed Kader Kohu. And Vegas has the ball back at their own 12. 9:45 left to go here in the second quarter. Hurts will throw on first down. Looking for Adams, completes at the 22. He's got the first down. Douglas with the immediate tackle. They'll mark him down at the 23. Adams coming into today's game, 22 receptions, 288 yards, and 3 touchdowns for the Outlaws. Taylor checks into the game. Gillum and Goddard check in at tight end. So 2 tight end, 1 running back formation for Vegas. Hurts will throw. Over the middle for Gillum. Kind of an H-back tight end, but it's incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Taylor will stay in at running back. Still use the 12 formation. 2 tight ends. Hurts with time to throw. Throws the screen down to Taylor. It's near the 25, tackled by Al-Shahar at about the Las Vegas 25. So pickup of just 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Personnel changes on both sides of the ball. Vegas is going to go to their 4 wide receiver set. Berlin, the secondary, is taking away a lot of opportunities to the main wide receivers as Hurts goes back to pass, throws for Lazard. It's incomplete. Joyner with the deflection there. On a lot of these plays, Adams, Myers, those first and second options are being taken away by that Berlin defense. Nothing there, and Hurts is having to check down. So it brings up 4th and 8. And punting situation for Jack Fox. Raymond back deep at his own 36. Fox gets away a good punt. Raymond from his own 29. 35, 40. Finally brought down by Joseph. They'll mark him down at the Berlin 41. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Just 3-0 for Berlin, but we've had a lot of interesting action here so far. And our Week 5 opener, it's Sunday morning over in America, but it's mid-afternoon here in Berlin. Jan Stadion, 49 degrees, clear Sunday afternoon, a little bit of a wind. As both of these teams are vying to be the only unbeaten team left in the WFL. Cap off the week with Birmingham at Toronto. That'll be a broadcast a little bit later, probably after Christmas. Berlin getting ready to go to work here from their own 41. Cook will get the handoff. Off tackle right. Near the 45, Johnson with the tackle, pick up a 4. Berlin struggles running the ball, 10th overall in the league in rushing offense, averaging just 91 yards per game. Las Vegas has the 5th ranked overall defense. They allow just 80 yards per rushing per game. Mahomes off to a terrible start here so far, just 2 of 9 for 11 yards. Sometimes, as we've seen in WFL, he'll get off to a slow start, but then things will start clicking for him as the game progresses. As he way overthrows Cook. Cook would have had to climb a ladder and probably still have a little problem getting a hold of that one. Mahomes just a little bit off the start of this one. Brings up 3rd and 6, approaching the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Dropping dice. I got new dice, which I use for my play calling system, which I need to do a video for that sometime. I have to show you how to do that. So I get some new dice for myself for Christmas. I have to show that. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. He's going to throw on 3rd down. Checks down to James. James to about the 47. Check that. They're going to bring him down to 48. It's going to be 4th and 3. Mahomes takes a quick look over the sidelines, and Shanahan instructs the offense to stay out on the field. They're going to go for it, or appear to go for it here on 4th and 3. Trying to keep the drive alive here. On 4th down, Mahomes going to pass. Ball batted down at the line by Harris, and Berlin turns the ball over on downs. Las Vegas will take over with 6:26 left to go. Ball at the Berlin 48. They only trail 3-0 here. Taylor checks into the game at running back. Hurts. Give to Taylor. To the 45. 40. Picks up the 1st down near the 35, where he's tackled by Evans. A 13-yard gain by Taylor. And that is the longest run by any Vegas running back, if you compare both teams. Longest run by any running back so far in this game. Taylor will stay in the game at running back. Ball to the Berlin 35, 1st and 10. Off tackle right to the 30. near the 35 before he's tackled by Payne. Referee Adrian Hill is going to bring the sticks out. And the officials confirm 1st and 10 for Vegas. Ball at the Berlin 25. 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. Vegas on the move. They only trail by 3. Taylor checks out. Kamara checks in at running back. Adams and Myers on the left side. Lazard on the right. Back to pass. Completes it to Lazard at the 20. Tackle by Joyner. Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. Hurts now 9 of 13 for 58 yards. And some confusion there on the Berlin defense, so they are forced to burn a timeout. Clock stops with 4:29 left to go. Berlin uses their first timeout. Hurts calling the play. Ball at the Berlin 19. Back to pass. Looking. Throws underneath to Kamara on a screen. Gets to the 15. Down to the 11. Chin with the tackle. Pickup of 8. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone. Las Vegas, 2nd overall in the league in red zone offense. They score 94% of the time. They're facing the 8th ranked red zone defense, who allow scoring 83% of the time. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Taylor back in at running back. Give to Taylor, off tackle right. He's to the 10. Stopped at about the 8 by Payne. 3.5 to go until halftime. Berlin's defense have allowed just 2 rushing touchdowns so far this season through 4 games. Gillum and Goddard are the 2 tight ends. Hurts to throw on 2nd and 7. Completes it to Gillum at the 1. Leans the ball over into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Outlaws. So we have our first touchdown of the game as we watch the replay. Hurts closely guarded there by 25. 25's got him in the clutch, and Hurts just powers his way over the goal line. The ball just has to break that white plane of the goal line. And touchdown is signaled. Matt Gay on to kick the extra point. And it's good. So with 2:59 to go here in the second quarter, the Outlaws take the lead for the first time. They lead it 7-3. Halftime. Go over some information with you about this week's schedule and some other things coming up probably after Christmas. Again, make sure to tune in for that. Matt Gay prepares to kick off. Patterson's the deep man. Raymond and Burton are the upmen. This one will be retrieved by one of the upmen. He's to the 20, the 30. And that's Burton there, who doesn't normally return kicks, but does get a 19-yard return. So Patrick Mahomes, he has 2 timeouts, 2-minute warning, 2:54 to work with here. His team trails by 4. Cook will be the lone running back behind Mahomes. Just 3 of 12 for 14 yards so far. Mahomes back to pass. Looking. Completes it to Cook at the line of scrimmage. He's to the 35. Was he pushed out of bounds by Davis? Yes, Davis pushed him out of bounds at the 38. Brings up 2nd and 3. Mahomes calling plays quickly here. Has him back at the line on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. With time, looking for James. Overthrows him, incomplete. Kohou, drops the ball. He almost had a 2nd interception. Kind of a nice story. You're unemployed. As last week, you get a call from a football team. Says, we're going to pay for you a ticket. Come fly with us. And we're going to put you in a game. You see a lot of action here so far. Clock stops with 2:20 to go. It's 3rd and 3. Las Vegas has all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Four wide receivers, 1 tight end for Berlin. Mahomes to pass with time. Over the middle, completes it to George Kittle at the 45. He's got the first down and a little more. Kittle's first catch of the night. Entered the game with 14 catches, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mahomes is going to try to hurry the players to the line, try to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. Calling out the signals. Gets the playoff in time. Quick fire for James, incomplete. Bounces into the turf in front of him. Clock stops with 1:57. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Outlaws 7, Thunder 3. You remember at the top of the broadcast, Berlin won the toss. They deferred. So Kyle Shanahan here trying to work that special here where you get a score late and you can get the ball to start the second half. 2nd and 10, ball at the Berlin 47. Berlin has 2 timeouts remaining. Out of the 2-minute warning. Mahomes from the pistol. It's time to throw. Throws short underneath to Raymond inside Vegas territory. He steps out of bounds. Pickup of 6. Clock stops with 1:54. Raymond's first catch of the day. Brings up 3rd and 4. Mahomes has been off the mark early on with his receivers, but now seems to be, I jinxed him. Overthrows Raymond. It's 4th and 4. They're going to stay out there anyway and go for it. They trail by 4. They will get the ball back to start the second half. Mahomes directing traffic at the line. Steps back into the pistol. Looks, fires, completes it to James at the 35. Tackled by Taylor. 1st and 10. Mahomes leads them up to the line quickly. Back to pass. Has time. Underneath for Raymond, but it's too far ahead of him. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 1:19. James, Woods, Raymond, and Dotson are the wide receivers. Kittle, the lone tight end. Mahomes in trouble. Forced to run. Tackled near the line of scrimmage. by Jones. They say he picked up a yard. Mahomes is going to call a timeout here. Clock will stop with 1:12. Berlin facing a 3rd and 9. Ball at the Las Vegas 33. Gano's longest field goal so far this season is from 53 yards. This would be a 50-yard if they decide to kick a field goal here, obviously. Thunder would love to take the lead here before halftime. But they're going to get the ball back. So, start the second half. Mahomes breaks the huddle. Kittle lined up wide in the slot. Mahomes barking out the signals. Just a 3-man rush for Las Vegas. Mahomes throws. It's picked off by Walker. Intercepted by Walker. He's to the 40, the 50, 30, 20. Finally, Kittle with the tackle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not only is it the first interception of the year for Trayvon Walker, it is the first interception of the season thrown by Patrick Mahomes. He had not thrown an interception through 4 games. And that was the first time, as we watch the replay here, that Patrick Mahomes gets picked off. Kittle, the one man to beat, makes the touchdown-saving tackle at the Berlin 13. So both teams, uncharacteristically, have turned the ball over twice here in the first half. So Las Vegas leads at 7-3. They have the ball at the Berlin 13. 3 timeouts. 1:05 left to go until halftime. Looking to extend their lead here. Hurts calling out the signals from the pistol. Back to pass. Looking in the corner of the end zone for Adams. Complete. Got both feet down. It's a touchdown, Las Vegas. Tiptoed both feet in there, so it does count. It is a touchdown. We'll watch the replay, though. Nice throw there by Jalen Hurts. Into the end zone, and the Outlaws looking to open up a 14-3 lead here on the Thunder with 60 seconds left before halftime. So turnovers being a key role, playing a key role in this game so far. Patterson back to return. Minute left. He'll down the ball inside the end zone. Ball will be placed at the Berlin 25. Berlin trying to make something happen here before halftime. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. Sets to throw. Penalty flag as he throws for Kittle at the 33, trying to get out of bounds, which he does. Let's see what the flag is.
Holding. Offense. Number 57. 10-yard penalty.
So that one's not going to count. Half the distance to the goal. They'll bring the ball back to Berlin 15. Adrian Hill is our referee tonight. If I forgot to mention him earlier, I apologize. 55 seconds left. Berlin will need to make some adjustments at halftime. Mahomes attempts to throw to Raymond, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 20. Cook checks into the game at running back. It'll be a draw play to Cook. And I have a feeling the Thunder might just be ready for halftime to begin. But Vegas, with some other things on their mind, will use one of those timeouts. Stop the clock with 44 seconds. Third and 20, ball at the Berlin 15. Mahomes will throw. Looking for Kittle, incomplete. Mahomes, first half, 7 of 23 for 49 yards, 2 interceptions. Townsend back in to punt. Taylor standing at his own 45. Vegas with opportunity for some good field position here. Maybe take a shot down the field. He'll drift back to the 30, make a fair catch at the 32. So 38 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Let's see what Vegas will do here. Field goal possibilities here for Matt Gay. His longest of the year so far has been from 53 yards. 4 wide receivers set in for Vegas. Hurts to throw. Completes it to Adams at the 40. Brought down immediately by Douglas. Vegas hurries up to the line. Hurts gets the play off. Throws. Curl in there for Adams was incomplete. He'll stop the clock with 19 seconds. 3rd and 1. Hurts so far on the afternoon, 13 of 18 for 96 yards. 1 fumble, 1 interception. Throws over the middle for Myers. It's incomplete. Clock stops with 14 seconds. And we'll see another punt. This time it'll be Jack Fox punting it away. And Raymond going to try to get a return here. Takes it at his own 10. He's to the 15. Gets about the 19. And we have about 9 seconds left to go in the first half. So kneel down opportunity here for Patrick Mahomes. A first half I'm sure him and Berlin would love to forget. Oh, Vegas calls another timeout. Kyle Shanahan. Kind of like, you know, what's going on over there? I want to know why Todd Bowles keeps calling timeouts. This time Mahomes is going to hand off to Cooks, try to run off some of that clock. Pick up a 5 for Cooks. 2 minutes left, or 2 seconds left, and they do. Vegas does end up letting the clock run down to 3 zeros. We're through the first 30 minutes. Las Vegas, the road team, leads at 14-3 here at halftime. Berlin will get the ball to start the second half. So we'll be back in just a moment, take a quick break, and we'll see you to start the second half. halftime here at Jan Stadium in Berlin, where it's surprisingly the Outlaws that lead it by a score of 14-3. Let's take a look at those halftime statistics. Berlin jumped out to the 3-0 lead, courtesy of the turnover by Hertz late in the first quarter. Then it was all Vegas. Hertz making up for those mistakes with 2 touchdown passes. The first one was an 8-yard touchdown pass to the H-back Gilliam. And then, right before halftime, a 13-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Adams. So they lead it by a score of 14-3. Hertz so far on the night, 13 of 9, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. His counterpart, Patrick Mahomes, not having such a great night, 7 of 23 for 49 yards and a 3.7 quarterback rating. I don't think I've seen one like that before. Jonathan Taylor, 5 carries for 34 yards rushing for Vegas. Cook, 7 of 26 for Berlin. Devontae Adams has caught 5 passes for 52 yards and a score. James and Cook have both caught 2 passes each for Berlin. Time of possession, Las Vegas has had it for 20 minutes, over 20 minutes. Berlin just over 9. So we start the second half. If you're a Berlin Thunder fan, thankfully, Berlin gets the ball to start the second half. So I have my hot tea ready here so I don't lose my voice. As Raymond takes the short kickoff from his own 10. Patterson, not Raymond. And will be stopped at the 20 by Simmons. So Berlin will start at their own 20 to start the third quarter. Berlin, runner-up last season. They won the Eastern Conference in that thrilling game against Tampa Bay here in the snow. But then losing to St. Louis in the Pantheon Bowl. Three wide receivers set in for Berlin. Mahomes operating from the pistol. He's going to throw on first down. Has time to throw. Looking for Raymond, but it's incomplete. We have an injured player. That's Woods, one of the wide receivers. He is getting help off the field at his left knee. He can't put any weight on that left knee as he is helped to the sideline. So that means that Jahan Dotson, the rookie, will come in. 5'11", 184-pound receiver from Penn State will be coming in as Woods is being directed over to the blue medical tent on the Berlin sideline. Not a good sight to see to begin the third quarter for an already struggling Berlin Thunder offense. Mitchell into the game at running back. Berlin switches to an I formation. Mitchell get the handoff off tackle left. It's to about the 23, and we have another injury, and it's Mitchell. Mitchell's getting help off the field. Goes from bad to worse here for Berlin. Already down 14-3. You lose Woods, one of your wide receivers in the first play, and now you lose your backup running back, Mitchell. Be a crowded injury room there for the Berlin Thunder. A busy time there for their trainer. And it'll bring up 3rd and 7. Berlin just 1 of 8 on 3rd downs in the first half. Mahomes with time. Throws to Dotson near the 25. He's going to be well short of the first down. So the rookie makes the catch. Just his 3rd catch of the season. Now brings up 4th down. Townsend back to punt. Gets this one away. And fair catch is called for by Taylor at the Vegas 19. 13:51 to go, just underway third quarter, and Las Vegas will get their first possession of the second half. They lead at 14-3 as we start week 5. Two unbeaten teams, both 4-0, start off our slate of games here in week 5. Three wide receiver set, one running back. Hurts, play action, flag on the play, incomplete. He throws over Myers.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense. Number 29, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And foul called on Douglas, a face mask foul. Automatic first down. Third penalty on the night called on Berlin. 30 penalties for 35 yards. I'll move the ball to the Vegas 34. Hurts to throw on first down. Over the middle, completes it to Myers at the 45. Brought down by Eli Apple near the 46. We have an injured Vegas player. It's one of the offensive linemen. Steele. No, he appears to be okay. He gets checked out by a couple members of the training staff. He appears to be okay. 1st and 10. Vegas has the ball at their own 47. Taylor will get the handoff. Off tackle left. He's at the 50s. Into Berlin territory to the 45. Tackled by Evans at the 44. Picks up 9. Taylor, the game's leading rusher. 6 carries for 43 yards. 2 catches for 3 yards. Kamara checks into the game at running back. Short yardage team in here. They're going to try to pick up that first down. As Kamara plows into the left sideline. He's got the first down, a little more. Evans with a tackle at the Berlin 39. Vegas averaging 4 yards, just over 4 yards a carry running the ball. Berlin 3 yards a carry running the ball. Back to a 3 wide receiver set. Play action. Looking to go long. And pass batted down. We have an injured offensive lineman for Vegas. It'll be Davis. He is being helped to the sideline. We had an injury-free first half, best of my recollection, but now all of a sudden, in less than 5 minutes, we've had about 3 or 4 players having to be taken to their respective sidelines. We'll try to get a report for you on Woods and Mitchell and on Davis here as soon as we find out. 11:30 to go here, third quarter. Outlaws facing a 2nd and 10 from the Berlin 39. They lead at 14-3. Hurts to pass. Under pressure. Gets it over to Kamara on a screen. He gets to about the 35. Second effort to the 34 before being stopped by Neal. A pickup of 5. Third catch of the day for Kamara. 9 rushes for 34 yards. Brings up 3rd and short. They need to get to the Berlin 29 to pick up the first down. Vegas, 3 of 7 on 3rd down conversions today. Empty backfield behind Hurts. Back to pass. Over the middle. Adams at the 25. Gets away from one man. Finally tripped up by Douglas after a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Ball will be placed at the Berlin 22. Give us to Kamara. Off tackle right. Gets to about the 20. Pickup of about 2. And good news, we get to see Davis coming back into the game. He's the right guard for Las Vegas. Quickly get an injury report for you on Woods and Mitchell. Not very good there. Woods and Mitchell are both out for the remainder of the game. Mitchell probably the more serious of the two, as he has been taken back to the locker room. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Outlaws have the ball at the Berlin 20. Kamara with the handoff. Off tackle right. He's to the 15. Near the 10. Donald with the tackle. 1st and 10. Make that 1st and goal. Las Vegas. They'll switch to an I formation this time. Gillen will come in as the blocking back. In motion to the far side. Hand off to Kamara. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Payne says no gain. And Neal coming out of the game, holding on to that right calf muscle before the trainers can come out there and help him off the field. So Neal headed toward the sideline. Injuries beginning to pile up for Berlin. 2nd and goal. 8:42 to go here, third quarter. 10th play of this drive coming up for Vegas. Adams and Myers on the left side. Hurts under pressure. He's going to run. Gets maybe a yard. Lawrence with a hit at the 9-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Adams and Lazard line up left. Myers lines up on the right side. Hurts from the pistol. Back to pass. Throws for Myers. Incomplete. Cannot bring the ball down with him. So it'll bring up 4th and goal. And we'll see Matt Gay on for his first field goal attempt of the day. 9 of 10 so far this season in the field goal kicking department. This one will be from about 22 yards. Should be a chip shot field goal for Gay. Good snap, hold kick, and it's on its way. Officially a 27-yard field goal. 7:54 to go here, third quarter, and the Outlaws have jumped out to a 17-3 lead. For those of you new or kind of coming back to the Replay Sports channel, you'll notice there's a sports ticker at the bottom. These are some scores, some upcoming events. We'll have more football coming up for you. I failed to put on there about our college bowl games. We're going to have a lot of college bowl games next week. We're going to do some classic college football teams on there, so make sure to check those out. I'll try to put a schedule up on if you go to the Facebook group. Sports Simulation Replays. I post a lot of stuff there. Also, I have a Substack column I do under my real name, Glenn, so you can check that out. But anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of college bowl games next week. Our soccer Champions League, we just completed group stage. We'll have our round of 16 play beginning in February, so that'll be a while. You know, of course, we'll continue to do baseball. We're in our 1977 replay in the late part of April 1977, and we're going to have some Saturday game of the week action coming up for you soon. I really promise. It's just we're getting to that time of year where it's a lot of football, which is okay with me. I love football, and I hope you do too, because that's why you're here. So the Outlaws have jumped out to a 17-3 lead. Still a lot of time if you're a Berlin Thunder fan. And Gay's kick will not be returned. Berlin will start from their own 25. 7:54 to go here, third quarter. Mahomes and company trying to get something going here to continue their unbeaten streak. Mahomes from the pistol. Plenty of time to throw. Over the middle. Looking for James is incomplete. Kohu, the man who did not have a job at this time last week, making his presence known in the Las Vegas white and black. Dedrick Ward and McDuffie both out with injuries in that secondary. So general manager for Vegas had to do some calling to get some players signed to prop up that defense. Cook will take the handoff on 2nd and long. He's going to go right side. Gets about 3 before being tackled by Johnson. Nearing the halfway point of the third quarter, Berlin trails by 2 touchdowns. Mahomes will throw on 3rd and 7. Over the middle, completes to Kittle near the 40. He's got the first down. Finally tackled by Fitzpatrick, pickup of 12. Just the 5th first down of the day, picked up by Berlin. Last week, Berlin was in Rome. They defeated the Gladiators 37-14. Mahomes had a really good game that day. 21 of 29, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he has been struggling here today. Still plenty of time, though. Play action. Mahomes back to pass. Looking for James, incomplete. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Dotson had it, but then he dropped it. Oh, just had one man to beat, and I think he was looking ahead before he had the ball all the way in. Brings up 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, completes to James at the 48. Near the first down. It's going to be just short of the marker. It'll bring up 4th and 1. You're down 2 touchdowns. It's late in the third quarter. So easy decision there for Coach Shanahan and the Berlin Thunder Brain Trust. They're going to go for it here. Burton will come in as the blocking back. Cook will be the deep back. Mahomes under center. Hand off to Cook. Off tackle right. As we get a graphic coming up there all of a sudden. And they do not convert. Cook cannot get the first down. No challenge forthcoming from Kyle Shanahan. So the ball will be turned over to the Outlaws with 5.5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Just one of those kind of days for Berlin. Las Vegas will take possession of the ball at midfield here late in the third. Kamara gets the ball off tackle left, penetrates Berlin territory, gets about a yard. Burns with the tackle. 2nd and 9. Las Vegas play selection, very even, 26 rushing attempts. They just reached 100 yards rushing, 24 passing attempts. And if you look at Berlin, a little bit more uneven. They've only run the ball 12 times as compared to 30 passing attempts. Vegas trailed once 3-0, but they have not looked back since then. Hurts in trouble. It's going to be forced to flee the pocket. Finally chased down by Aaron Donald. Donald trips him up after a 3-yard gain. And it'll bring up 3rd and 6. Four wide receivers set. Hurts to throw. He's got to throw underneath to Adams. Incomplete. There's a
pass interference. Defense. Number 29, 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
And Rasul Douglas may have gotten there a little bit early, according to referee Adrian Hill. So automatic first down. Ball will be moved to the Berlin 41. Clock stops with 3:55 to go here in a very fast-moving third quarter. Hurts transfers the ball to Kamara. Off tackle left. Gets near the 40. Miles Jack with a stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Brings up 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. Screen to Kamara. He's caught in the backfield by Chen. Loss of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. Four wide receivers set. Adams and Lazard to the left. Myers to the right. Hurts is in trouble. It's going to take off. Donald tackles him after a 2-yard gain. They'll bring up 4th and 11. And it appears Coach Todd Bowles is going to send out the kicking unit here. It's going to be a very long field goal. 59-yard attempt by my calculations here. Gay has not kicked one that long. Into the wind, and that's going to drift wide right. No good. So officially a 60-yard field goal attempt. It went wide right. Minute 52 to go here in the third quarter. The Thunder will get the ball back at midfield. So basically they get it right where they left it after the failed 4th down conversion, after Cook failed to pick up the yardage. Berlin trailing by 2 touchdowns. Hand off to Cook, up the middle, trying to get into Vegas territory, but he is stopped by Vegas All-Star defensive end Myles Garrett. Pickup of 1. 10 carries for 31 yards today for the former Seminole. Cook will take the screen pass. As a blocker, he's to the 45. Gets near the first down, stopped by Davis at the 41. Pickup of 8. 61 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Mahomes back from the pistol. Looking to throw it deep. Has a man open. Dotson can't hang on to it, incomplete. Second drop of the day for the rookie from Penn State. Clock stops with 15 seconds. 4th and 1. And Berlin's keeping the offense out there. Going for it on 4th and 1. Ball at the Las Vegas 41. The give to Cook. Shovels into the left side of that line. He's got the first down, a little more. Garrett finally wrestles him down at the Vegas 36. Final play of the third quarter. With Berlin getting a first down, they are into Vegas territory. 15 minutes left. Can Berlin make a game out of this one? We shall see. Our next broadcast will be our Monday night football game. Again, that's going to be our Canadian Thanksgiving game. This takes place in our schedule early October, even though we're broadcasting this before Thanksgiving, or before Christmas. So Canadian Thanksgiving, we traditionally do the Canadian team, which we have is the Toronto Hitmen. They will play host to the Birmingham Americans. So that will be the Monday night game. That's what we'll close out week 5 with some other great matchups, and we'll have scores for you in that game. Just check the sports ticker. Barcelona, who is yet to win a game, will be in Paris to take on the 2-2 Legend. Rome will be at London. Memphis at Detroit, a good Central Division battle there. St. Louis at Tampa Bay, the defending champion taking on Tampa Bay. Chicago at San Antonio, Washington, New York. The Fleet, San Diego, going south of the border to take on Mexico City Aztecs. Arizona at 0-4 Los Angeles, the big storyline there. Dak Prescott being benched in favor of Justin Fields. So we'll see if young Justin Fields can turn it around for the Wildcats. Third quarter statistics as we begin quarter number 4. That time of possession is the one that sticks out to me. 30 minutes and 16 seconds for Vegas, just 14 minutes, 44 seconds for Berlin. But again, 15 minutes left to go, and Berlin is on the move. 1st and 10 from the Vegas 36. And Madison checks into the game at running back. Remember, if you missed the early part of the third quarter, Mitchell was hurt. Addison to the 35, finally tackled by Johnson at the 33. Addison, a veteran from Boise State, picks up 3 yards. Cook checks back into the game at running back. On 2nd and long. Hand off to Cook. Gets to about the 31. Pickup of 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Berlin empties out the backfield. Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, completes it to Raymond at the 25. He's got the first down. Tackled by a pair of white shirts. Kohu in the mix there. 1st and 10 Berlin, ball at the Las Vegas 24. A touchdown here can pull them within 7. I formation behind Mahomes. Cook gets the handoff, off tackle right. Gets to about the 21, pickup of 3, tackled by Johnson. Cook now 13 carries, 41 yards. Madison checks into the game for Berlin. Berlin putting more emphasis on the run here late in the game. Madison waiting for a hole to appear. Gets to the 20, to the 19. Stopped by Davis at the 18. Just their second visit into the red zone. They got the field goal on the first late possession in the first period. Berlin, third in the league in red zone offense. They score 92% of the time. Vegas, 12th in the league in red zone defense. 3rd and 4, though. Berlin needs to convert here. Empty backfield behind Mahomes. Looking to throw. Over to Dotson, and he drops another pass. Jahan Dotson with another drop. Fourth and 4. And Berlin will keep the offense on the field. A field goal does not help them much. Need to get to the 14. Mahomes back to pass over the middle for Kittle, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs. Vegas will get the ball back at their own 18. 11:24 left to go in this one. They lead at 17-3. Kamara takes the handoff up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage by Donald. In fact, they're going to say he lost a yard. On the day, Kamara, 15 carries for 46 yards, has caught 4 balls for 14 yards. Hurts in trouble. Drifts to his right. He's going to throw the ball away, and it's complete to Goddard downfield between 2 black shirts. A gain of 38 yards. Goddard tackled at the Berlin 45. We watched that replay there. That had sack written all over it. As Hurts runs away, fires back across his body. He is a left-handed thrower, but gets the first down, and they're inside Berlin territory. Hurts. Screen pass to Kamara. He's to the 40. Near the first down, tackled by Chen. And Adrian Hill says they're short. Todd Bowles is going to throw the red challenge flag.
Upon further review, the runner reached the first down marker. First down. No timeout.
Todd Bowles wins himself a replay challenge. 1st and 10. Ball at the Berlin 45. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Las Vegas looking to go 5-0. I formation behind Hurts. Haven't seen Hurts line up a lot under center today. Handoff to Kamara, off tackle right. Pickup of about 1, tackled by Collins at the 34. Taylor will check into the game now at running back. Hurts to pass. Over the middle, looking for Goddard, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Four wide receivers set in for Vegas. Hurts. Under pressure. Gonna run. He's to the 30. Finally tackled by Evans at the 29. It's going to be short of the first down. Brings up 4th and 4. And Matt Gay will come on to kick a field goal. 46-yard attempt for Gay. The snap, the hold, the kick on its way, and good. Officially a 47-yard field goal. And with 8:19 left to go, Vegas 20, Berlin 3. Interesting enough, I was looking back at last season's Las Vegas Outlaws. They started the season 5-0 and then proceeded the next week to lose versus, let me find the game here. If I can find it here. They would lose at Memphis 27-17. So they went 5-0 to start the season. A duel in the desert versus Arizona on a Monday night. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunday afternoon. They beat them 15-6 in that game. But second year in a row now, they've had an opportunity, or they will have an opportunity to start 5-0. Of course, the expectation is to get to a Pantheon Bowl. They fell one game short last season. A disappointing loss against St. Louis in the Western Conference Championship game. Patterson's return brings the ball to the Berlin 33. Just over 8 minutes to go here. Mahomes and company trailing by 17 points now. And off to Cook, up the middle. Gets to about the 34, make it 35, gain of 2. So immediately after this game, the Outlaws will get on a jet. They'll fly back home. They'll host the Barcelona Dragons next week. Berlin goes to the West Coast to take on the San Diego Fleet. And some confusion on the defense there. Vegas is going to call a timeout. Clock stops with 7:57 to go here. Didn't have the right personnel. A lot for Berlin to chew over here in the week, preparing for San Diego, as Mahomes overthrows the intended wide receiver Dotson. Mahomes now 12 of 36 for 87 yards, 2 interceptions. Brings up 3rd and 8. Mahomes back to pass. Overthrows James. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And a very frustrated Patrick Mahomes and his offense head back to the Berlin sideline. 140 yards of total offense for Berlin compared to 281 for Las Vegas. Tommy Townsend prepares to punt it away to Taylor. Taylor takes it from his own 11. Gets to about the 19. Nope, make it the 16. Marking down the 16. 7.5 minutes to go in this one. And Las Vegas inching closer to starting the season at 5-0. Take the handoff, off tackle left. Gets to about the line of scrimmage, that's it. Burns with the tackle. Hurts a throw on 2nd and long. Throws underneath to Kamara. Gets to about the 20. Al Shahar with the tackle after a 4-yard pickup. Bring up 3rd and 6. Hurts to throw on 3rd down. Completes it to Adams at the 35. 1st and 10. Vegas. Douglas with the tackle. Will mark the ball down at the 37. Hurts to throw on 1st down. Screen to Kamara. Then he drops it. Kamara with 6 receptions for 28 yards on the day. Clock stops with under 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. Kamara checks in at the sideline for a short breather. Taylor into the game. Hurts to throw, looking for Goddard in the near sideline, incomplete. Bounced off a couple of players there before falling to the ground. 3rd and 10. Empty backfield behind Hurts on 3rd and 10. Hurts with time, checks down to Peoples-Jones near the 40. Tackle immediately by Hughes. Just a pickup of 2, it'll bring up 4th down. Fox prepares to punt it away. And this one will sail out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Officially out of bounds at the 3. 4:43 to go in this one. It has been the Las Vegas Outlaws. They lead at 20-3. Berlin still with over 4 minutes to go. Try to get out of the shadow of their own end zone here as Cook picks up 6 yards. Ball will be brought out to the Berlin 9. 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Second and 4 now for Berlin. Play action. Mahomes looking to throw deep. Incomplete. Guess who? Jahar Dotson cannot come up with a pass. Third and long. Pass complete to Raymond. He has the first down. Kohu with the tackle. An injured player for Las Vegas, Jones, being helped over to the sideline. Clock stops at 3:45. Fresh set of downs for Berlin. Mahomes to pass. To Kittle at the 20. Finally dragged down by Fitzpatrick at the 24. Second and 5. .342 to go. Pass to James complete. He's got the first down. Tackle near the 35. Under 3 minutes. Mahomes to pass. Looking. He completes it to Dotson at the 45 of Vegas. Finally tackled by Love at the 40. Dotson with the second catch of the day. And Berlin's going to go into a hurry-up offense here. Under pressure, Mahomes gets rid of it. And incomplete. Ball's deflected at the last moment by Love. Clock stops at 2:13. Second down. Second and 10. Mahomes back to pass. Looking for his tight end at the 30, but Kittles cannot come up with it. Incomplete. Clock stops with 2:08. Brings up third and 10. Berlin not giving up. Fires. Mahomes to Raymond at the 20. He's to the 15. Kohu with a tackle at the 12. That'll bring up the 2-minute warning. So after the 2-minute warning, it'll be first and 10. Ball for Berlin will be at the Vegas 12. Berlin needs to score quickly. And Garrett sacks Mahomes, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding. Defense. Number 26.
Oh.
5-yard penalty. Automatic. First
So
down.
McLeod with the defensive holding penalty. That wipes away the sack. It'll be first and goal. Ball will be marked at the Vegas 7. Berlin with all 3 other timeouts, but they need to score here. Pass completed to the Kittle. He's 5. He's trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Great effort there by Kittle once he knew he had possession of the ball to race toward that far sideline. Pickup of 3 at second and goal. Ball at the Vegas 4. Twelfth play of this drive. Mahomes to Darby at the 5. No pickup. Brings up third and goal. Trying to get in the end zone for the first time today. Mahomes is going to throw. Under pressure. Gets rid of it to Kittle. He stopped at the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. Berlin will use one of their timeouts here. 1:25 to go. Mahomes under center. Give us to Patterson. Patterson, he is stopped in the backfield. And that's going to do it for Berlin. Celebrating going on there on the Las Vegas sidelines. As they keep the Berlin Thunder out of the end zone. Starting from their own 2, Kamara will get the handoff. Drive his way to about the 4-yard line. Thunder choosing not to use a timeout here. Vegas will move on to 5-0 and play host to the Barcelona Dragons next week. And off to Kamara again. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Oh, there's a fumble. And there's a scoop and score by Berlin. Joyner somehow or another ends up with the ball. Evans with the strip. Joyner ends up with the ball in the end zone. And hold on a second, folks. The Thunder score their first touchdown. Graham on for the extra point. It's good. So with 29 seconds left, the Outlaws lead at 20-10. And there's for sure going to be an onside kick attempt here by Berlin. Hands team out for Vegas. Onside kick attempt. Devontae Adams recovers, and that will probably do it. I don't expect Vegas to try to run it up the middle here again. I think you'll just see Jalen here just do a couple of kneel downs. Victory formation for Vegas. Hurts will take a knee. Berlin will use one of their 2 timeouts, though, so hold on. 19 seconds left. They can only stop the clock one more time. So in that game against Barcelona, Barcelona enters the day The game that they're going to be playing a little bit later at Paris, they're 0-4, so there's a possibility that you could have a 5-0 team taking on a 0-5 team next week. But we shall see. As Hurts kneels down with the ball one more time. And Berlin uses their final timeout. So this will definitely be the last play, barring any kind of weird incident here. And that will do it here from Giant Stadium in Berlin, Germany. The Las Vegas Outlaws, 4-point underdogs here in Berlin, remain undefeated. They win it by a score of 20-10. Your player of the game, Devontae Adams, wide receiver, had 7 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. So as a reminder, we do have another game coming up later this week. It will be our Canadian Thanksgiving game, Monday Night Football Berlin at Toronto. Make sure to check us out there. All right, well, again, welcome you. Thank you for watching the Replay Sports Channel. This is Glenn Walker from the Replay Sports Channel studios. If I don't get to talk to you again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We'll have more football coming at you here in the next few days. Have a great night.